it's Max Drake. I want to talk to you today about 3D PDFs and having access to three-dimensional models, which might help you, especially if you've got a lot of assets and you need to know your way around them. Here is a web page which I've got on some of that information, and I'll put it on the bottom. Let's just dive right in. Here's a bridge which was actually done in Revit, and then it was exported to 3D PDF. This is a 3D PDF. And if I just click on this element here, if I take a particular element and select it, we will actually see that element has, and now it's grabbed a lot, has some information on it. There we are. We can also just move around and look at the model. This one here I've actually colored. I put a parameter in called condition, and depending on the condition, 1 through to 5, it colored those elements by that. This was a demonstration to show that they could use them to actually do bridge inspections to check what the previous conditions were on that bridge. They do inspections about once every 5 years, so we thought that was a handy tool for doing that. I've just zoomed right in on this particular one just to show you that each particular seat has its own name, so that you can identify each individual seat. So if you've got an area where the condition's failing, those seats can be replaced in certain regions at a certain period of time if you want to use that for condition, or you can actually have the seats with the pricing on them. This what I actually do with the plans when I create them, I do a 3D view, I do my elevations, then I do a slice through for each of the floors, got circles, doors, all of these, and down to basements, and then I tend to do long sections and then sections through difficult parts of the building. This one's got a very strange front stairwell, but it's basically the same model, and you just slice and dice using this tool here. And that's taken it away, and if I click on that again, it will come back again. I just want to use another little example here. So that was just one that's hidden through. This is a large, I think this is something like 34 megabyte size file, so it's a little bit slow. What I can also do is export either a certain node. So if I select walls, I can extract only walls. So I can say walls, there's 263 of them, and I can say export as CSV, current node. So it'll only extract all of that. Or I can go right up to the top model and export the whole tree. So I'm exporting everything in there, and I'm just going to call this 1234W. Save. And you can just see how long it's done. There, it's done. It's exported all the data into an Excel PDF, Excel CSV file. This is another model that I actually have, and what I want to show you on this one is it's just a very simple 2D building. I'm just going to do an export as CSV of the whole tree here, and I'm just going to call it KL. Save there. So this one here is the architectural, so we actually have sections and stuff through here. The other thing that we have on this one here is building services. On this particular one, I set up a view in Revit where I'd made some of the walls transparent. I'd also shifted the floor plans apart, upper floor from lower floor, and I'd also raised the ceilings just to differentiate where the services were in a way. You can do this to simplify things. In fact, on the next level over, next one over, for the mechanical, what I actually did on that was I just took the walls away completely and just showed the mechanical elements throughout the building with just the floor plates, so you get an indication of how the mechanical system works there. I also have just the lighting alone on the next view here, and the next one is just electrical subboards. And the next one is plumbing and drainage. You can see those are done in purple. there's some down there, and there's some on first floor over there. And the next one is fire protection systems. They don't actually stand out too clearly on there, but again, I've done the splitting of those just so that you can get a clearer information of where elements are in the building. At the end of these, I also give an explanation of how to view 3D PDF files, so there's usually a couple of pages on that and how Adobe suggests you do them. So I've done the extract of those, and my next talk I want to talk about how I actually take that CSV information from the models and actually utilize them. I hope this has been of interest for you.